always beeping. It's like the computer hates us.
It generally is a rule.
So, welcome to This Thing's 10 Things list. We, like Pocky said, want to talk about gaming franchises, new and old, that we think would be really fun. And I think the ones I came up with, I didn't tell you most of them. They're pretty absurd because yours are pretty nice. I could see them happening, but mine are just pretty damn absurd.
That's our problem. Like, I always go with these realistic answers. One time I was like, I want the knife that cuts from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And you're like, why? Because I want to cut and toast bread at the same time. I'm lazy.
So, let's kick it off. What do we have for number 10?
My number 10 is Resident Evil.
Okay.
And now here's the thing. It's like, think about it. You're at your home office, and all of a sudden you get a beep on your computer, like zombie outbreak. You have to whip out your Android or iPhone or whatever it is, and you have to whip it out. And you have to kill the zombies. You have to look at your filing cabinet, click on it. You find a herb, or you find more ammo. You have to do things. You have to put up boards or stuff to keep the zombies out. All in the augmented reality. You get to do
while you're at work, mind you.
While you're at work.
I hope you're on break for this point because you'll be like this around the office. People will be like, "What's he doing? I'm killing zombies. Saving your life, bitches."
So. The thing is if you work in the areas we work, you're going to see half the crew going, or playing like Candy Crush. It's one of the two.
Yeah, that's pretty much. So number 10 was Resident Evil.
So your number 9 is going to be?
Number 9, I have Animal Crossing. Hear me out, because we had just talked about Mitomo. It's a very social game. This would be a social AR game where you create a character, you create a profession. As you're going around, you can interact with other professions. You know, just like in the game, you'll get random alerts when you can find things or cover things that would be like daily events and seasonal events. And it would just be a lot of fun.
But the whole point of Animal Crossing, though, is the village and the world you're in that village.
Yes, but you take that on a global scale. You make everyone's a character with a profession. You could be on the bus and, hell, you're a trader. What do you have? I'm a musician.
But at the same, I mean, if that's a lot of MMOs. But the problem with the problem I see with this one only being is you take out half the magic, which is building the house and decorating it.
You have your own little virtual house. I mean, you go home to your real home.
Yeah, so is I can't put my picture on the wall because I have my virtual picture there?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think Animal Crossing would make an amazing social AR experiment.
I can see that. But
you can't see it. Don't lie. You're like, I don't want that one. It needs to be Resident Evil.
Yeah, it needs to be. I need to kill zombies. I need to kill all the zombies.
All right, up next is we have number 8, which is?
Okay, number 8 is, I'm going to have to explain this one. It's called Rippers.
Yeah, you have to explain this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Rippers was a old full-motion video game, point-and-click adventure, mystery series that had Christopher Walken as a detective.
Christopher Walken wasn't a bad guy?
No, well...
Poppycock!
Well, actually, the game had multiple endings because they would change who the Ripper was, and Christopher Walken was part of the cycle. But the reason I chose Rippers was because it kind of represents to me like all the point-and-click mystery games where you had the puzzle solving. And imagine you have, again, same tablet, and you look at a box, and all of a sudden there's a virtual box in front of you. And
What's in the box?
Right, exactly.
Is it a head, or is it something else from a male's body part?
Right. The question is how do you have to solve the puzzle, open the box, and you get to the next part of the riddle, which then moves you on, and you have to basically, you're walking around the city, and you're walking around your normal everyday life, trying to solve a riddle to ultimately get to the answer of that riddle to beat that level or beat that stage.
I'm going to spoil it for you. The answer is 42.
Probably. Or it was your mom.
All right, up next is number 7. This one was really kind of hard for me to think about because games like Thief or anything where you have to be stealthy or sneaky, I think would be perfect because you would get a notice that there's another player nearby, but you got to find a way for them to not notice you, and they have to find a way to not be caught. How much fun? I mean, I don't even know.
So Assassin's Creed, except you're...
Yeah, like Assassin's Creed, except it's an augmented reality version, and you got to try to find a way to hack or what was the game? Like Underdogs? Was it Underdogs? What was the one where you used the tech to hack into everything?
Well, Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs. It would be like Watch Dogs.
Or what was the Mirror's Edge?
Yeah, so something like that where you have to be really, really, really sneaky. I think it'd be a real fun thing to do. But then you see people out in public going.
I can also see the headline: "Man chased by other man gets hit by bus," and that's
worth it alone right there. I don't know about you.
I don't need to see a Florida man being hit by bus.
It's in Florida. The craziest crap comes out of Florida. This is just par for the course down there.
That's totally true.
All right, what do we have for number 6, Pocky?
My number 6 is one of my favorite games of all time from the PlayStation 2 era. Keeps showing up every once in a while. Has been on almost every major system except for the PC. Katamari Damacy.
I think the best part of this augmented game would be the character creation alone, because it's like the weirdest looking characters and just blocks here and there.
And think about it. It takes the buildings and everybody, and you're rolling them up, and it takes like little snapshots, and you're rolling up, and it's the arms, and it like makes it wiggle while, and you have to make the Katamari bigger and bigger.
And the more you have around you, the bigger the ball. Like the more players you have, it could just be like this epic ball rolling around.
Can you imagine me at a concert and just rolling up the entire concert?
I think that'd be really, really fun. I mean, that's one of the games I used to love.
And
but
the
soundtrack was fun too.
Yes, and the leaderboards. Think about the leaderboards. Like the poor guy in Ohio that only has little small fields and stuff to roll up, and he's like, "Oh, I'm never gonna beat the guy in New York or Austin, wherever I'm at." It'd be awesome.
That would be really bad. All right, so number 5 on the list is Monster Hunter. If there was ever a game besides Pokemon that is meant for augmented reality, it is Monster Hunter.
Actually, I disagree with you. That's coming up in the bit for me.
I think, the idea of going in the wild and hunting monsters with people, I mean, they haven't really done Monster Hunter justice since the PlayStation days. When it went over to the Nintendo side, no one plays Nintendo. It's meant to be an online game. I know people like it, but it needs to come back to a real good system with a real good online functionality. And if you put it on your phone, tablets, you get the alerts there's a monster nearby. Oh, look, there's 400. You guys can go out and fight them together.
But on the DS, I have to say this. On the DS, it does work, because when I worked at Dell for a short time, and in a lot of places I've been to.
You were playing games instead of working.
Well, no, they were. I didn't have my DS at the time. But Monster Hunter, like, seriously, they will play Monster Hunter all the time. People link up all the time. Because the DS basically has that built-in Wi-Fi and the ability to connect, and goes all over the world with the friend codes.
Yeah, but don't you want to see it on a badass next-gen system with these awesome
like
graphics?
Xbox One and
the PlayStation 4. I mean,
yeah, no, I agree with that.
But
or even
put it
on
as a
Steam.
mobile action. So when you're walking around town, oh, there's a dragon fight. No, look, there's 500s. I'm going to get over there and help them, and you can just have fun with it. I think this is perfect.
I can also see a guy again running across the street, going, "I've got to catch the dragon and cut his tail off."
No, I'd be the one augmented reality, the cooking. Oh, perfect fish.
The only time you cook well.
Screw you. Number 4 on our list today is...
Number 4 is Digimon.
I don't understand this one. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Wait.
Digimon exists in a digital reality, not a real reality.
Wait, so you mean a video game that's about augmented reality?
Where you're inside of like a computer, aren't you? I mean, I've watched a couple episodes of Digimon, but they're in a virtual world. They're not in the real world.
Well, except they also go into the real world. And the digital world and the real world have that barrier. And they go into the real Tokyo and around the world. In fact,
okay, I can kind of see it then. But to me, it's too close to being like Pokemon.
But the thing is, where Pokemon is... The thing is, like, one monster can turn into, like, 4 or 5 different other monsters.
So they make up rules like they do in Yu-Gi-Oh!
No. It actually has a train of, like, this monster will equal this. There's actually a graph for it. I love the Digimon video games back in the day. They're a lot of fun. Also, where Pokemon most times stick with every monster has to be no bigger than a human, because they're silly like...
Charizards are huger than human.
Well...
Huger is a word too, by the way, thank you.
No, it's not. I just told you something's not a word, and you know how bad that is. And I speak Pocky. But, again, Digimon, think about it, huge monsters.
There are plenty of Pokemon that are bigger than people.
Well, yes, later on. But I'm talking about, like, almost every Digimon in the beginning, like, you have this wonderful mythos behind it and monsters that look like T-Rexes and dinosaurs and angels.
Are you telling me that you're secretly a Digidestined?
I am Hope.
Okay, so I can see, but I think it would work a little too closely with Pokemon for my tastes.
But, the thing is, everyone's complaining about the two, Pokemon versus Digimon whole thing. I love Digimon more. I was more of a Digimon fan because I like the more mature story.
Loser! What? Pokemon, sorry.
I'm sorry, Sega fanboy. I'm sorry. Whose system's
Sega for life. I don't give a damn. All right, which is funny you bring this up because most of my following list are from the Sega. Let's go to number 3 on our list today. Parappa the Rapper.
I was like,
can you imagine a karaoke-based AR game? You come across people, and the phone listens to you as you rap out battles with each other, and the winner wins. Whoever sounds the best and gets as close. It's like Rock Band on your phone, but Parappa.
This is how a man gets cut. I'm just saying. I can just see some.
You're at the bus stop. Oh, there's a rap battle going on. Let's go over there and watch it. And they're sitting there looking at their phone, trying to. And the Ritter in the flow. You got the funky flow. Oh no, I really gotta go. And the person has to do it. Yeah, come on. You know that would be fun.
I do not want to imagine Chris Glover of Adventures in LARPing standing at a bus rapping, and some 18-year-old kid. Like going, I challenge you! And just
I tell you what,
no,
if this would happen, I would challenge Chris Glover. He and I would be on the street corners rap battling it out to Proud for the Rapper style songs.
Yes, and then you get shanked.
Yes, so Proud for the Rapper, I think that world would make an amazing karaoke AR game.
Or what was it, Yo Jammy Lemmy?
I hated Jammer Lammy. That game sucked. We're not talking about it ever again. Let's go on to number 2.
My number 2, or my number 1, technically, Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, so everyone's like, what about Persona? Persona's okay. I love Persona. Trust me. Played all the Persona games. I love Persona. But Shin Megami Tensei, which is basically the series that started before for Persona, was awesome. It has Hindu, it has Native Americans, it has Norse, it has all these gods and all these demons and all these monsters of all these different cultures, slightly changed up a little bit. And basically, the story takes place somewhat in modern times. So it would make a lot of sense because they also have gauntlets that basically allow them to access the demons. Mm-hmm. The best part about this is you just don't recruit demons by beating them. Actually, you need to recruit demons by talking to them and getting them
Being
gifts.
real nice to them instead of beating them. Hey,
right.
demon, I got you some pizza.
Complimenting them or insulting them or giving them items.
Demon, the way you wear no clothes and horns is looking dashing today.
Right, and then they will join you, and you can buy them and merge them and level them up. And
I don't know about you, but I don't think I know what demons that take compliments. Demons are supposed to be pretty mean and hardcore. I need them to be, rough, not, oh, darn, you don't like my bow.
But some of them, well, not all demons are evil. I mean, because the humans, it's weird. Look up the wiki lore in this one. It's
so this I can see how this could be a really fun AR game.
Because again, the lore even dictates that this could be an AR game because they have gauntlets that allows them to access the data, just like you would have a thing, or like from Fallout.
A Pip-Boy. So, I'm going to kill you all with my number 1. I'm going with Space Channel 5.
No.
Okay, not only could this, let's go a step further beyond karaoke, becomes a augmented reality dance battle. And Simon Says, you get your phone, you go up, down, choo, choo, choo. You guys dance out with each other because you've been walking around, you get alert, oh my God, there's some people forced to dance silly. You go battle out someone over there, and you guys would just have so much fun. Could you not see this happen?
Yes, and I can
see this happen.
Have you seen the Keenan and Peele skit about them doing like a flash mob?
Yes, this would be the perfect game for flash mobbing because you would just dance, battle, and sing and do stupid things with your phone and rescue people forced to dance silly.
Okay, for those who are paying attention, yes, look up Keenan and Peele, race the flash mob skit, and then you will understand why this is a bad idea.
This is a great idea. Not only is Space Channel 5 one of the greatest games ever made, but let's take it to a whole nother level and just be fun with it.
So you know what I'm surprised about? You did not put Sonic the Hedgehog on this list.
There's no way you can do Sonic the Hedgehog augmented reality.
Oh, maybe.
So that has been our 10 things list of game franchises to that. But there's one that I purposely didn't go with, and you'll probably agree with me. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Because that would be way too easy to explain.
Actually, that would actually be a lot of fun.
It would be fun, but it's too typical. How have they not already done this?
True, which they should. PBS, get on this.
Yeah, that would have been an easy augmented reality game where you find clues, and every day you try to find Carmen Sandiego. And the days you guys find him, you guys get some sort of award. And the days you don't, you go to find Waldo. I don't know. But I thought long and hard about this one. I was like, this is too easy. They should have done it already.
Right. Well, we'll get into later. But
yeah, so that's been our 10 things list. We're going to go to Geek Week News now. We'll be back with Kim. And more talk about augmented reality games right after this.
Kim, come back.
Can I say that? Can I talk about monster porn?
Talk about monster porn all you want.
Because I mean that's what we used to call True Blood in my house, and that's essentially what it was towards the end of it.
Back to your point.